Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Sword! Finally got that right. I screwed that up like 3 different times saying Mario and Luigi. But hey, we're in the right... I said it right this time, but it's time to get back. Now in the last episode, we started off our adventure and we had picked our starter, Sobble. So let's see. He is currently level 7, because we got him leveled up in the last one. His Dynamax level currently is 0, ability Torrent. He's got a couple of decent moves. He is quirky in nature and doesn't have any ribbons, but I think it's time that we actually head off and get on with the story. So let's get a move on. Crash! Blank, did you hear that just now? I told you that Woolo didn't stop. The gate's open and the Woolo that was there. I told you, he didn't stop. You said the problem was taken care of, but it wasn't. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through here? Do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. Remember the professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Blank, what do you say? Well, we gotta save the little Woolo. Right, even if we're not supposed to. This is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, Blank, because we're going in. Now, here's the one thing I am slightly worried about going in. Let's see what you gotta say, Hop. Come on, Blank. We can't just leave that Pokemon on its own. Also, quick thanks to, Geekavision for helping me out with this, saying that his name is Hop, not Hope. So, yeah, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, because I was like, seriously, am I getting this right or am I getting this wrong? But now we're in the forest. That Woolo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Yeah, so we better get a move on. Now, one thing I'm slightly worried about is I don't know about this, but, okay, we have a Squovit. And like I said, I do know a little bit of the Pokemon, but soon we're going to be hitting unknown territory for me. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Pound, because you're only level 2. But I am slightly worried about possibly running into a shiny Pokemon, because I was just playing around, like, leveling up my Pokemon on Route 2 still, because I'm pretty much just doing on my own, like, during my own time, it's just the Professor Oak's challenge, but not really? I don't plan on doing it fully, but I do want to try and finish the Pokedex in that game so that I can get the Shiny Charm and, like, you know, try to hunt down a lot of the Galar Shinies. But I ended up running across a shiny I was about to say Poipole, a Blipbug. Out of nowhere. It was like, I got home from work, and it was the first encounter I did, and it was a shiny. And I was like, oh my god, this was not expected. But here we have a Rookie D. It's got Unnerve. And, once again, I do want to reiterate this, because I believe I mentioned in the last episode, but if you guys want to pick out, like, who's going to be added to the team, is Sobble was my second choice, and who I was also, like, once I had known about, seen, like, mostly just the box sprites of evolutions. Sobble did interest me a lot more than Scorbunny. So I am curious to see what he'll later evolve it into, like with the actual in-game battle sprites. So yeah. So those are a few things I actually want to double check. Oh? Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Hello! We got another Squovit. At least I know what the shinies for some of them look like, so if I run across one, I can know to be severely disappointed. But I think, at least I'm guessing, because these all seem to be scripted encounters, at least. I mean, that's what it seems like, so they're most likely not gonna be shiny, at least for this early on in the game. Because I don't know if they could actually, well, they probably could program it in, you just need to know. Just need to know the right programming is all it is. And considering the fact they did that with some encounters in like a few games like the Poochyena in Generation 6 with the first encounter of the game, where they made it so you can't get like a shiny Pooch, but you can still soft reset for the starters. Come on, Blank, that Woolo might be in real trouble. You also might see a lot of me doing like just kind of encountering a lot of Pokemon for 1, leveling up, and 2, shiny hunting in between it, because I think if getting a shiny Pokemon throughout this playthrough would be cool. And oh my god, this is really thick fog. I can't see at all. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get why this place is off limits. Well, something's about to happen. I'm sure of it. But yeah, it's going. Oh, what are you? What in the Lord? Okay, so I do have a question, and a question that I really don't want answered because I have no idea. But if I am not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the legendary Pokemon on the box, whose name I do not know. So that's on me, but we're going to be learning names as we go, and the move has no effect. The mysterious Pokemon gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it? Well, I was about to say, like, maybe it could be a type that, you know, that water has no effect against, but, that's impossible. The move has no effect. Like, Tackle kind of makes sense. Okay. Blank, I can't see anything. You okay? I mean, I can barely fight, but we're gonna keep trying it. Use Pound. The move has no effect. Oh. Okay, I barely could see Sobble's, like, little head tail. I can't see anything. Wah! Uh-oh. What happened? What's going on? Well, it appears that we have passed out. Ha! Blank! Well, Lee, how'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. I was like, sorry for the weird pause, but I was like, your pants with directions? Oh, that's nice to hear from my little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed up. Of course I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the woolo we were trying to rescue? That woolo. Oh. Me. The little chap's just fine. Though all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds. But it took courage to come in here all the same, and I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. Well, at least that woolo's alright. Yeah, Blank? I thought we'd had it when the weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked us. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon? What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really. They seemed to pass right through it. Your moves pass right through it. So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the Slumbering Weald. Are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough, and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience it'll make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. I mean, yeah. Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. Yeah. Oh, and the little Badoos. Just doing the little song and dance. Wah! Well, isn't Sobble just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Poke Center. Maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. And don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. Wah! And you, Sobble, look after my little Blank. Come home to rest any time that you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Well, I mean, I'm not going to get into that whole thing, but I can't 100% agree with that statement. To be fair, though, home is always a good place to come back to relax. But let's get a move on, because we got Route 1 to go through. Here we go. This is quite a big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit, having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball. Mark out in front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, yeah, but as soon as we, like, come up, yep, a bunch of woolo blocking the path, so we have to, you know, deal with Pokemon. Let's actually encounter a couple. because why not? Got a normal woolo. Let's say like a regular woolo, because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to get my brain out of like that shiny hunting kind of state, if that makes any sense. If you've done shiny hunting and like you do it for fun like a lot, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because that and competitive battling, whoo! Once you get into it, it's just nuts. One thing that I do find odd though, and this might be because of Mega Man, but I kind of expected when I seen Woolo to be an electric type. Wow, that did nothing. But Woolo is a normal type, and this might just be because of Sheepman from Mega Man 10. I realize I'm going off track here with this, but Sheepman uses electric attacks. So I assume that Woolo and his evolution, I think it's double? I think that's it. Oh, we learned Bind. That's not going to help me at all, but it's nice to have. Alright, well, let's get moving. Grab this potion. I'm going to try and avoid these Pokemon here, except for, like, new ones that we haven't encountered. 2 Paralyze Heals. One thing that I actually learned while running through this in the second route is you can actually run into a Grubbin and Caterpie on this route with a little bit of shaking grass. We also have a Nickit, who I believe is Dark-type? Once we get some Pokeballs, I'm definitely going to try to catch as much as possible. Probably not everything, but definitely as much as I can. So that way we can not necessarily build up a team, but if you guys want to see like any particular Pokemon on the team, I am like totally willing to like just swap Pokemon around, including my starter, and just kind of like have a good time. So if you guys want to see like specific Pokemon or do just like a little bit of like, oh hey look, this Pokemon's here, let's try this one. Oh, and Charizard's just hanging out with a few people. The ultimate Charizard. Grah. The champion's here. Well, yeah. Let's pop in this house, see what's going on. I'm so used to like having to press the A button because of Gen 7 now. I don't have to do that and it's weird. That rather grand building beside us is the Pokemon Research Lab, but it's where Professor Magnolia you're seeking. You'll find her at home down the far end of Route 2. Chitter chatter. Little Squovit. Being like that. Hello, Leon. Well done, you reached your goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. Charizard's just kind of like sneaking up behind us. You did a far sight better than I did on the first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown thanks to having Pokemon with you? I'm sure glad I've got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. Grar! I do find it interesting though that the champion has a Charizard because like I guess the only other person that would come close to that type of thing would be Blue in Red and Blue, obviously, or Gary. I've got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything here looks fascinating. Buark. Well, I'll get onto that tangent in just a second. So, oh hey look, it's Yamper, I think is the name. I'm still getting used to the Pokemon. Please don't judge me too hard if the name is wrong. What is it today, Leon? Looking for an info on another never-before-seen super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too, Yamper. Yamper here is a real champ when it comes to helping you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes food you can gobble down in a flash. Tsk! What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out, I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Blank. He's a new trainer. He's a new Pokemon trainer. I set him on the right path. Would you? Or set him on the right path. No, I would. I don't know why I just add words to stuff. Even when it does not roll off the tongue better. It just makes it more awkward to say. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost. All the time. Oh, looks like you've got your Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and navigation tool. Like all phones do? That said, Leanne still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry, tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? Of course. Well said. In that case, I'll make it so you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. You obtain the Pokedex. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know that you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. Okay, see you, Sonia and Yamper. We'll probably be back. Hey there, trainer, sorry to stop you. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you've got a Pokedex, yeah? Not necessarily, but okay. I love talking to new trainers and giving them useful stuff. Obtained a potion. I'll take it. I will take it. It's a potion. Use it when your Pokemon's HP their hit points get low. HP is like a Pokemon's stamina. You can never use potions during battle. Or you can even use them. I can't read, apparently. Knowledge is power. It's a good idea to talk to lots of different people and read everything you can on your journey. Now, here is one thing that I will say. And this is one thing that I kind of dislike with the games, but I always kind of play it like with... Hang on. Got your Pokedex from Shonya? Then it's time to meet lots of different Pokemon and start building up a strong team. But battling strong Pokemon in the wild can leave your team in a bad way, not to mention what battling another trainer could do. Luckily, we've got a Pokemon centers. Luckier yet, they're dead easy to spot. They look the same wherever you go. Come on, Blink. Bet you've never been inside one. All the introductory stuff is just... yeah. Level with me, Blank. Is this your first time in a Pokemon Center? Of course not. And I don't think you need me to tell you what you already know. If you two kids are Pokemon trainers, you might want to buy some potions before you head out. Cheers, I'm already good though. I'm heading to Route 2. Blank, come find me. Maybe when we're done here. But yeah, I'm sure you guys already know, like, Pokemon Centers. You got your Pokemart, you got the Pokemon Center with Nurse Joy, and then you got this with... I want to say that's a Galarian Autono, but I don't know for sure, and I'm not even going to ask, because we'll find out eventually. But yeah. Listen, Blank, I've been thinking. If you're a Pokemon trainer, you must want to try your hand at the Gym Challenge, right? The Gym Challenge? The Gym Challenge, mate. The annual competition where trainers can battle it out right to challenge a champion. The trick is that you gotta be endorsed if you want to take part. And Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You've got to take part too. A proper rival is the thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? The professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams a chance to train up a bit along the way. But anyway, like I was saying, is one thing I don't exactly like about the games is the fact that when you fight gym leaders, they can usually use a potion or the variants as it goes up. Over here, Blank. But yeah, is just real quick, is I don't like using potions in battle because I feel it's like a cheap tactic to win. So you probably won't be seeing me use them ever. I only use them like on the field when I need to heal up my Pokemon in between fights, is because I feel like that's where it's fair. Using them kind of wherever in the fight, just, I don't know, seems odd. Alright, Blank, it's time we filled in our teams a bit. Well, you need Pokeballs first, and I'm here to teach you how. You'll need to catch Pokemon if you've got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where did you come from? Off the route? Every Pokemon has got a type or two, which can make it good against some opponents, but poor against others. That's the reason you'll want to catch different Pokemon to cover one another's weaknesses. Now let's all have a champion's time as I show you how it's done. I mean, not exactly that difficult. You encountered a wild woolo. He did. Go on out, Rookie D. This is the way a real champion catches Pokemon. Go into the bag, even though you don't have to do that. Why is it so slow? You have one potion? I'm sorry, but for a champion you have one potion? Does anybody else find that weird, or is it just me? I mean, I just find it a little weird that a champion would not be like carrying, like, you know, 50 full restores and several other items in his bag that he would need. Typically, I'll give you some more Pokeballs in return. I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainers' team, wouldn't you say? You got 20 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeball pocket. The Pokemon on your team will get experience points when you catch a Pokemon too. Of course, they get XP from points from battles, so take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing and growing as you get stronger together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Now, so I can get a few things that I wanted to say. Is earlier when I was mentioning that it was kind of cool to see a champion that has a Charizard, is I mentioned that Blue was really the only one, but that kind of depended on who you picked for a starter. Like, it would only happen if you picked Bulbasaur, and most people didn't. And I also want to come over here because I know this is here. So we're going to hop on into the changing room. And why, you might be asking, why does it seem like there's more stuff here? Stripe blue, stripe red. Well, I'm going to keep what I've got. What's that? Nah. Socks. I'm just going to leave on my trainer socks, the regular boots, trim bag, knit cap. And then we also have some glasses. I'm going to go with the red ones, because I think, well, actually, I think, I'm going to go with blue, actually. And gloves. You know what, I'm actually going to go with red instead. Yes. And if you're wondering why I'm putting glasses on, well, the gloves are just because I think that they'd be good to wear for a Pokemon trainer, because you're constantly, you know, fumbling with your hands and don't want to get calluses. They suck. But I'm putting glasses on my trainer is because I like to design my character after me as close as I can, as I'm sure everybody does. And I wear glasses in real life. I literally couldn't function without them. What I'm doing right now would be, like, incredibly difficult to do. So that is kind of exactly why I wear them. So yeah. But anyway, as we get on, we've got plenty more of Pokemon that we can encounter throughout the route, and man! Level 8 versus level 7. I forgot how much damage these Pokemon can take when you're at the same level. I'm so used to just being like one-hit knockout every time on this route because my Pokemon are like way higher level than they need to be at the time, but it's not that bad. I'm only like level 25 with all my Pokemon, but it works. I'm also surprised I'm getting like so much experience because I'm getting like 62 every time. Oh, but hey, look! No, come back! Oh, we got a C-Dot. Isn't that interesting? But I was trying to encounter the Zigzagoon. I'm actually a little bit curious because I know Zigzagoon gets like a third evolution because it's Zigzagoon, Linoon, and then I think, what was it, Obstagoon? I don't know. Please don't judge me too hard. Please. And this C-Dot actually can do some damage. So he's got grass type moves and I am a water type. Ooh, and I got a crit. That was nice. Too bad it wasn't enough to knock him out, because that Absorb is actually doing a hefty amount of damage and healing him quite a bit, but this should knock him out. Get him with that Pound! Although what you're doing seems more like a tackle, so I don't know why you have Pound. You know, like a hand slap or something would seem more realistic for Pound, but what can you do? I didn't encounter the one I wanted. Well, we have a Chewtle, who I know evolves into Dreadnought. One, because I've evolved one already, and two, well, I've seen the promotional art, because the other ones I know right off the top of my head is Corviknight, Dreadnought, and then the 3 starters were the only ones that I'd actually seen for the promotional art stuff. So, yeah. But, you know, that's just how it is. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get through the route. I'm probably going to be doing, if I do training, I'm going to do it off screen, just that way you guys aren't like, you know, sitting here watching me encounter a bunch of Pokemon. So, yeah. And I honestly, because of my luck, I might end up recording them just in case, like, I end up running across a, oh, hello, young trainer. Are you going to challenge me from all the way down there? Actually, let me make sure. Let me see, Pokemon. Yeah, I was going to say, let me make sure that Sobble is, you know, good on health, because I'd rather not get knocked out like halfway through the fight and be like, oh, gotta run back to the Pokemon Center because I'm stubborn and don't want to use potions. So let's do this. It's common manners for Pokemon trainers to battle when their eyes meet. I mean, I can't really say our eyes met when I'm like looking in a completely different direction and you're looking like directly at me, like, seriously? Also, why do you have a Squirtle and you have a... I'm pretty sure that's evolution on your sweater? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why wouldn't you have gotten your Pokemon leveled up to that point? But at the same time, I think you evolve at like level 20... somewhere around 23 or 25. And yes, I know these things because I have gone into this stuff like way too much. But hey, that's how I do things. Wow, whenever there's a strong trainer, I always look right at them. Well, I mean, you should level up your Pokemon and just become a stronger trainer. There's not really... I mean, just training with your Pokemon and... Oh, we got 2 potions. I assumed I'd just get 1. But I will take it. I'm just trying to get down to Magnolia's house so that way we can, you know, get... Not really well, we already have the Pokedex. Cute and strong together in combination. Totally freaking agree with you. Cute and strong Pokemon are freaking amazing. It doesn't have to be, like, incredibly strong. I don't know I could say that about Shootle. Because Shootle is... Well, he's got some power behind him, but I can't really say that he's in the cute type that I would agree with. Myself, my type of adorable is Riolu and Raboot. Seriously, look at their designs. They are freaking adorable. The shiny on Riolu is pretty good in my opinion, but that might just be my biasness because he's my favorite Pokemon and I've hunted it down like 3 different times. So that might have something to do with it. And I'm hoping I can get one in this game because I'm dead serious right now. If I can get a Riolu in this game, I am getting one on my team. I don't care how late in the game it is. If I can get a Riolu or a Lucario on my team, it is going on the team because Lucario is awesome, it's powerful, it's fast, it can learn a bunch of different moves that can just destroy everything. They're awesome! Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. You got 504 for winning. I mean, it's not that you're weak, it's just that I'm too powerful. Alright, come on, Mr. Trainer. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. I mean, you can try, but, youngster Benjamin. Also, are you a twin? Oh, hey, look, it's a Blipbug. Honestly, I've still got the shiny kind of plastered on there because it's, like, so close, but so far. And it's a little bit unsettling. Because I think, like, whenever I look at them, because I know the distinction is because, like, he has a purple bow tie when he's shiny. I also still can't believe that. I really wish I had that, like, on a record recording. But at the same time, I was kind of just messing around and leveling up Pokemon, so I didn't think I was going to find a shiny on the first encounter. And then it freaking happens. Times in your life where you just really wish a camera was recording. Oh, you have another Pokemon. I didn't realize you had 2 of them. Well, Nicket's not that powerful. At least at the level you have him at, so I should be able to take him down. Oh, I should have healed up after that last fight. I'm sure I'll be fine, but since I'm level 10, you're level 7, so... I've got more speed on you and more attack power with the stab bonus. Well, that was a waste. I mean, it's good to have, like, those types of moves, especially in the early game, I think. And they even get used pretty well, but if you're just going to be using Quick Attack, Tail Whip isn't exactly, like, a good move to, use. But that's just me. I think enhancing moves are a little bit better than, taking down, like, someone's attack power or something, because if your moves are enhanced, like, you're hitting that hard all the time until you switch that Pokemon out. You're not just hitting that hard, like, until you knock out the Pokemon, and then you gotta set that up again. So, yeah. Well, let's go meet up with Hop. Look, there's the professor. So, have you unraveled all the secrets of Dynamax Phenomenon yet? Oh, goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Hello. Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guest. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now, come in. Let's head indoors. Okay. Oh, we're actually getting very far into the recording time. Why, Hop, my dear, I see Woolo has made some new friends. And you must be Blank. I trust you received the Pokédex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Blank? Professor Magnolia is doing research into the Dynamax parameters for years and years. And it takes proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about, too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Okay? Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge? Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Blank only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in Galar in the— Shut up, phone! I thought your dream in— I can't— Why is that so funny to me? Just because my phone decided to go off. That was— Why am I don't know. I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region to become strong trainers. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goes precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then. In that case, how about this? Let's see if you two can show me a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both of your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. You know, I do have one quick question about Leon's design. Why is both him and Hop's hair purple, but Leon has like a black colored beard? Shouldn't it be the same color as his hair if that's his natural hair color? I'm just saying, if you can have purple natural hair color, shouldn't you, you know, also be matching that when you grow hair for a beard? Hurry it up, Blank. You've got to battle me so I can get myself that endorsement. Well, anyway, I'm sure you guys kind of do want to see the battle, but we are going to be saving that for next time because I've already been going for 32 minutes. So I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to see any specific Pokemon that you'd like me to add to my team, please leave a comment. Hit me up on Twitter. Anywhere you can message me, I will hit you with a response. And yeah, we'll add to the team as we go. So if you guys want to see like specific Pokemon, I'm not worried about it. If it's types that don't work, I don't care. I will make it work if I need to. I have done some crazy teams. I've done underleveled challenges. I have played through a lot of Pokemon games. Well, I've played through all of them actually. But there is a good chunk of them. But I am hoping that you guys would like to see, like, you know, team members that you picked out. If you have a nickname to go with it, leave that with, you know, the Pokemon you want me to, like, add to the team. Put on a comment, and I will add that, because I think that would be fun, is just having a team that you guys put together. I think that would be really interesting. So, until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Later!